Alright guys, welcome back. So in this part we're going to be having a look at the winter transfer window. So that time has finally arrived again. And yeah, we're going to go right into it and just see what we can do. Now to start off, some of you have been suggesting things and I really appreciate that. And the first thing that I'm going to do is somebody has suggested that I look into trying to sign Mutu. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to search his name. Here he is. He's playing for Juventus. He's got absolutely excellent skills. Yearly salary is 655. There's 28. To be honest, we don't really need another attacking player in my opinion, but I am going to go for him anyway. Just because somebody suggested it, and yeah, why not? So I'm gonna try and offer him just to start off. I'm gonna offer him like, yeah, we'll offer him 825 salary, and we'll up the transfer to say, I don't know, maybe 9,250 to start off with. 5-year contract. Yeah, that'll do. And we're going to apply for that, and that's going to be the first one that we're going to make. So yeah, that's not bad. Now the second thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to, I always do this pretty much, but I'm going to select by openness to negotiation. So it brings up a list of players that you're more likely to sign. As you can see here, Czech is available, which I'm very tempted by. I know I said we've got like goalkeeper, we've got Reina, and Carson is very good. Dudek is probably on his way out soon, and whatnot, but Czech is absolutely amazing on this game, and I'm going to put in a really cheeky bid for him, just to see if we can get him. Who knows? In fact, what is his? He's on 804 salary at the moment. Alright, well, I'll tell you what then, we'll put 800. We're just going to go for the absolute minimum amount and just apply for that. So that's going to be our second one. And with him being open to negotiation, it's quite likely that we might get him. Johan, is it Johan Pelle? No, he's not on here. I could have sworn he was. But he's one goalkeeper I've been after. Dida is available there, but I think Dida's getting on a bit. Cannavaro is available there. He's 34 though. So I'm not particularly sure about that. There isn't really any free transfers from what I've seen either. Carvalho there's 29. You know what I mean? I was thinking maybe we could do with another defender. John Terry. I'm not even going to bother with John Terry at all. I think somebody suggested try and sign like Ferdinand from Manchester United, and I know we said you know, we're not taking into account, you know, rivalries and putting things aside and all that kind of stuff, but I think someone like Ferdinand, I think I'm just going to put that aside and leave that. But like, I think he won't even join us anyway, no matter how much I'd pretty much put on the table for him. We've got Wari here, Wari, or whatever his name is. Berbatov is looking for a way out of Real Madrid there, so that's quite interesting. We've got Pirlo here, but he's 28, he's not bad, but to be honest, we don't really need any more attacking midfielders in my opinion. There's Joe Cole here though, who does look quite tempting. Look at them stats. I'm very tempted. I wonder how much, I mean, even maybe we could trade him. Let's try that. Let's try and, because we're looking to get rid of Rubinho. I think we have to take off Rubinho first. I'll be right back with that then. Right, so here we are. I'm going to open a trade. I've taken Rubinho off the transfer list, and I'm going to try and put him up for a trade with Chelsea, see if they'll take him. How much? In fact, no, how much is he on? Yearly salary 680. Okay, well, I'm going to open a trade for Rubinho. And I think I'm just going to hit apply for that, and I think I'll just see what happens. That looks pretty good in my opinion. I don't want to buy too many players though. This is the thing, I really don't want to buy loads of players, and I really want to sell some players. If it comes to it, I might have to start like releasing players. Future potential here as well is another thing that I wanted to look at. So we got Rooney here. Looks pretty good. I mean, we've got some really good attacking players, and I don't think that we need any more. I think what we need is maybe I think somebody suggested a new right back, and is it Sergio Ramos can play on the right? I think we looked at him before, not too long back. Was it in the last transfer window or the one before that? That could be an idea. We could apply for a transfer there. You know what? I'm gonna give him 650 and apply for that and just see what happens. So I think I tried to get Glenn Johnson before, but I couldn't get him. Fabregas there. Obviously, these aren't open to negotiation. These are just like future potential players. But I don't think we've really got much of a chance of getting them at all. So yeah. So anyway, we've only got one man left to have a look at. So yeah, some of the bids were rejected for Reina and Foy last time. We got Piersman up for sale. Carson. No, so I've got Dudek up. I don't think I'd mind I'm gonna put Carson up and just see what happens, because I don't think I'd mind Carson going up for loan, possibly. I'm also gonna enter Haman. I know I've been playing Haman a bit more this season, but Sissoko is solid, and Alonso can play in that defensive midfield role pretty much if I need them to. Hoopier. I mean, we've got Whitbread and Heitinger. You know what? I think I'm going to put Hoopier up just to see what happens. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. I'm just want to kind of have a look at the offers that do come in. So the last thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to go back, and if I can find... Is he here? Yes, Glenn Johnson. I'm going to have a look at him again. I don't think there's anybody we can really trade him for. I'm going to apply for negotiations with him. In fact, again, 599 there. So yes, we'll apply. So we'll give him 600 and just up that a little bit, and then we'll put the minimum amount in. We'll up that to 5-year contract. Just because he's a good sort of developing player on this game. I know some people might disagree or whatever, but I'm just going to hit apply and go for that and see what happens now. Well, would you look at that then? We've got Mewtwo, we've traded Rubinho for Joe Cole, and we've got Sergio Ramos in. That is quite excellent. That is really strange. I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't think we've got anybody coming in then in the results. So yeah, we've got our new right back, which we kind of needed because Finan is getting old and he's getting on. He's going to need replacing. So we've got Sergio Ramos in, so that is quite nice. And whatnot. Joe Cole, Mewtwo there. Glenn Johnson was a breakdown. Czech was a breakdown. And obviously we denied these. So not bad to start off with. What we could do now is, I don't know, we should just probably just... I'm happy with the team that we've got and whatnot. I'm not sure if to maybe get rid of one of our strikers, maybe. I mean, Gilardino's absolutely brilliant. Cisse's been brilliant. Garcia, you know... Torres needs a little bit more time. Schwartz is excellent, you know what I mean? We've just brought Mewtwo in as well. And, you know, like I've been saying, we don't really need attacking players, but since somebody suggested it, I definitely wanted to go for it to see what happens. So we've brought Mewtwo in now. Yeah, we've brought a defender in. You know, nobody's coming in for our players, and that's kind of one of the big problems with this. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could even put Finan up for a possible transfer and just see if any... You know, I'm just trying to get a bit of money in. You know, if nothing happens, we don't have to worry about the funds until the end of the season when we pay off all the players. So what we could do is wait until then. If we need to, we might just have to release a few players. For example, Piersman will probably go. I don't know. Haman will probably go, even Hoopier might go at the end of the season just to bring the contracts down a bit and whatnot. So I think what I might do is I might apply for a few loans and see if I can get a few loans in. or whatever, and then that might just end it off with. So I'm just looking at Glasgow Rangers here. So they've got this kid called Colladin, and if you look at his stats, he doesn't look half bad for a centre-back. His defence is 82, his balance is really good, stamina 88, he's a pretty fast player as well, his top speed is 82. That doesn't look half bad, and what I'm thinking of trying to do is maybe try and bringing him in on loan. What we did last season with SGN is that we brought in, I think it was John, wasn't it, on loan. I'm just going to have a sort of slight attempt at this. I don't think we'll actually get him, but I'm just going to have a go for it. Who knows, you know, just maybe an extra defender would help out, possibly. Another thing that I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to put Karlstrom up for transfer and see if I can get a loan in from him at all. Who knows, I might be able to, I might not, but I want to try and maybe loan out a few of my players. Karlstrom hasn't scored for me, he's been very solid, honestly. I don't plan to get rid of him, but I'm thinking maybe a loan might do him some good, possibly, and we can, you know, if anybody comes in for him, we could even get a bit of money out of it or whatever. That's all I'm thinking. Something interesting that I found here on Manchester City is Mika. I'm pretty sure this is Mika Richards here, but it's down as a midfielder. Obviously, in real life, he's definitely a centre back. I don't know if that's him. I'm pretty certain it's him, but like this was around the time where he wasn't as more known as he is today. Interestingly enough, I can apply for a loan for him, so why not, you know, maybe I'll just put in a cheeky loan bid for him as well. Who knows, I mean, it might come back. I'll offer 670. I mean, I'm just trying anything because I'm pretty much happy with what I've got already in the first week, so I'm just going to hit apply and see what happens. So I just come across this guy. I believe he's Colombian. He plays for Atletico Madrid. Pereira, I think that's his name. No, Seedorf is there as well, didn't see that. But look at those stats for a centre-back. 99 top speed, 95 stamina, acceleration. Those are like some godly stats for a centre-back. That is incredible. I'm going to apply for a loan for this guy and see if I can get him. I'm not going to put in that much for him, though. I'm going to put in like 1,000. You know, you never know. Who knows? I'm probably not going to get any of these loans back, but it's worth a shot, I suppose. Another one here is Senderos for Arsenal, so I'm going to apply for another loan here and see what comes back. So, again, I'm just going to go down and I'm going to offer about 755, whatever. If I can up that a little bit, I think that will do, and you never know. I just really want another defender if I can. Alright, so some of you guys might not agree with this, but every time the transfer window comes, I cannot help but put a cheeky bid on this player, because Ronaldinho is just like amazing on PES 5 and PES 6 and all that. And you know what, I'm going to go for it again, but the only thing I can do right now is open a trade. Think that I might try and trade him for Garcia if possible. Garcia is a little bit older than him, and Garcia is good, but Ronaldinho just outdoes him. But I don't know if they'll come back and say yes, but I'm going to put in a really cheeky bid. So I'm just going to hit that much, 5-year contract, and hit apply and see what happens. I know I'm kind of pushing the boundaries here, but usually on PES you've really got to try to get players because you don't have a lot of time to do it, and if you don't do it you will miss out. So absolutely everything was a breakdown, so all that for absolutely nothing. Yeah, oh well, I mean, never mind, it doesn't really matter to be honest, but still, we've had no offers come in for any of our players, which is kind of worrying. Now, I'm sort of wondering if Arsenal would at all let us trade then Henry for Garcia. I'm pretty sure I tried this before and it didn't work, but I'm going to try it again. Or even so, yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try Garcia for Henry and see if it comes back. Who knows? Let's just have a crack at it. You never know. I'm kind of upping everything here a bit, but you know what? Just why not? It's probably not going to come back, but you know, it's worth a shot. I mean, we don't have to worry, to be honest, guys. I mean, honestly, we really don't have to worry about money. I mean, I'm not like, if your money goes under, obviously, it's going to be game over, but obviously I'm never going to allow it to get game over because then the series would end. So you don't have to worry about me spending money. I will definitely figure it out in the end. For Tetra, though, he's 19, apparently. Wow, okay. He didn't look 19, honestly. Alright, so I'm going to come back to check here, and I'm going to try something a little bit cheeky again here. So I'm going to open a trade, and I'm going to try and open a trade for Dudek here. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? I mean, he's open to negotiate. You never know, we could get him. So I'm going to put in about 950, transfer, whatever. I'm just going to hit apply for that and see what happens. I mean, they might be more enticed to sell him to us if we open a trade, so who knows with that one. This guy looks amazing. He's 28 though. He rejected our loan. I mean, I could go back in and just offer him the sort of amount that they want. Unless we just lower it a bit to 2,000. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if it's worth doing it, to be honest. But one more defender might just be what we need. I don't know, really. In fact, let's lower it to 1,500 this time, because I think we maybe went a bit too low last time. Chivu there. He's not too bad. This guy doesn't look bad. He's a little bit cheaper. I mean, I'm gonna... I can't really apply for a loan or anything with that. I can apply for a loan with this guy, so I'm gonna lower that down a bit. See if that comes back. You know, just one extra player would be nice just before the window closes if possible. I'm gonna go back in for Mika Richards, I suppose, here, and I believe it's Mika Richards. I mean, it says M Richards, but he's just coming up as a midfielder, so I'm gonna apply for that again. We had a success with him. So that's quite interesting, and we've got an offer for one of our players there, which is very nice as well. So we broke down on Omri Chick, Peria, or whatever his name is, Chivu, and Manchester United want Finan. Yeah. I don't even know how people would feel about that if I sold him to Manchester United. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, we kind of want the money, and we've brought in Ramos, but Manchester United, what? I don't understand. But we've brought Richards in, so yeah. So here we are then. They've offered 4,844 for him. That is just pathetic, to be honest, because that's like literally just over half what he's worth. And yeah, I'm gonna refuse that. I mean, can we really sell to Man United? No. Finan's been a very good player for us, and we kind of need our defenders. So yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of weird. I think I'm really happy with the team. We've got 5 options left to try and sign a few more players. So there's Cannavaro here. I mean, we could try and go for a loan with him. I mean, he's a lot. I don't think it's going to get accepted, this, though. We'll just put it down to 1,500 and see what happens, I suppose, with that. We'll apply for that. Carvalho as well. You know what? Why not? Let's just go for him. We'll put that down to, say, 1,375, see what happens there. You know, I'm just trying for anyone at this point. This guy looks pretty good as well. Can we apply? Yeah, we'll apply for that one. I mean, I'm just going to try. We might get one more player if we're lucky enough, who knows. But I'm going to put 1,400 in there for that guy. There's Barbosa there. He's only 23 and he looks really good. I'm really tempted to go in for him, but I'm just not too sure. I guess we could try and trade him for Dudek. I mean, Dudek's a bit more experienced, and this guy's got time to develop, so I guess we could just go in for it. Who knows? We'll try and get a 5-year contract. We'll put him on... we'll put him on 540 for now, and apply for that one, so who knows. And we've got one left. So you never know. This Marshall guy looks pretty good for Celtic. Melkor plays for We United, doesn't he? And he's really young for a goalkeeper. That looks pretty decent. How old's Marshall? Marshall's 22. He's 19. I think Melkor's probably the better keeper there. Can we open a trade? Maybe I could try and trade him for Piersman. Who knows? So we're going to go in for Marshall, and we are going to trade with Piersman if possible. We're going to offer him... We'll offer him 470 to start off with. and apply for that, and we'll see what happens. And that's it. That's pretty much the window over with. So whatever happens now happens. We got a success on Marshall as well. So Piersman has been traded for Marshall. So that's pretty decent. We got a young goalkeeper in. So who knows? Maybe this time next year we could put him on loan or whatever, if possible. But that's pretty decent because he will develop into a very good player. Piersman was good, but he wasn't. I just kind of brought him in just because, really. And I just want an extra transfer, but we've traded him for somebody else, and that's a good deal because Piersman, I think, was getting on, and this guy's quite young, and he's got good future development. So yeah, not bad. So just to let you guys know really quickly, Schwartz is summoned to represent, so he's on international duty, and so is Haman as well. So yeah, and I think that's it. So here comes the fun part then, is editing all the kit numbers for the new players that we've brought in. So let's have a look then. So we brought in Sergio Ramos first, who's number 21. I don't even know who was 21 before, but I don't really want that number for him. Have we got any low numbers we could give him? We could give him 2. 2, is that a good number for him? What else we got? No, I think 2 would be a good number for Ramos. I think we'll have 2 for him for now. Who else we brought in? We've brought in Joe Cole, who is 18 now. To be honest, I'm thinking that's a pretty good number for Joe Cole. I think we could just keep him as 18. I mean, I don't think there's really any other number that I really want to give him. So I think we'll stick with that. Marshall is 28. I think I could make him the new number 29 possibly. I don't know. It's just like finding a good fitting number for the new players that come in. Mewtwo is 17. Who was 17 before? I don't remember now. Mewtwo is 17. I think that's a good number. I think we'll stick with 17 with Mewtwo. And finally, Richards, who is on loan. I think what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to give him... He's number 27 at the time being. He was 45 at Manchester City, so I'm going to stick with 45. So the new guys that have come in, to sum up, Richards is going to be number 45. Mewtwo is going to be 17. Let's have a look. Marshall is going to take Piersman's number, so he's now the new number 29. Joe Cole is going to be 18, and Sergio Ramos is going to be number 2. So I'm pretty happy with those signings. So yeah, as you can see, our funds have gone down there a bit, and our team salary's gone up quite a bit. So I think we're going to be trying to offload some players over the next transfer window, but don't forget the next transfer window is like 8 weeks long, so we've got enough time to sort things out and make sure that we've got the team salary and everything sorted out. So I don't think there's any reason to worry. We've got a lot of games to go this season. You know, we're in a good commanding position to win the title, and that will bring in extra points. We're still in both the cups as well, so there's no reason to kind of worry at the moment. So anyway guys, to end off this episode, we are looking forward to fixture 16. So to start off, Aston Villa are going to be playing Manchester United at home. We United travel to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal are going to be at home to Middlesbrough. Fulham are taking on Rangers. Blackburn are going to be playing at home to Birmingham. Manchester City desperately still need the points, and they're going to be taking on Newcastle at home. And Bolton travel to White Hart Lane to take on Tottenham. And finally, it's a derby for us in the next one. It's the reverse fixtures pretty much from now on. And we're going to be against Everton, who we lost to last time, so we need to play good, and we'll maybe get to see some of the debut players, which will be very interesting. So anyway guys, thank you for watching this episode. You know, pretty decent deals done in the transfer window, if I say myself. Not too bad, and we can continue on with the rest of the season. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.